When you're the one left behind, a message for those growing older alone. If you're listening to this, chances are you've known love. Not just romance, but companionship, shared meals, inside jokes, a quiet glance that said everything, and maybe you've also known loss. They say life is a journey, but they don't always tell you that not everyone stays on board until the last stop. Sometimes you're the one left holding the memories, while the seat beside you stays empty. This is a message for those who are growing older without the one they thought would always be there. It's not about sadness, not really. It's about how we carry on, with strength, with grace, and yes, with a few tears. Today we'll share 3 quiet truths and 3 firm refusals that can help you live a meaningful, peaceful life, even after goodbye. Refusal number 1. Do not let grief become your address. Grief will come, of course it will. It may hit like a wave in the grocery aisle or whisper through an old song on the radio, but you mustn't let it move in. It cannot pay rent in your heart. Martha, 70, told me, when Bill passed, the silence was unbearable. I kept setting 2 plates at dinner. I couldn't bear to change the bed sheets. I felt like I was dishonoring him if I laughed again. But one evening, her granddaughter asked, "Grandma, do you think Papa would want you to be this sad forever?" That one sentence opened a door. Now, Martha writes letters to Bill, tells him about her garden, her soup recipes, her thoughts at night. And somehow she says, "I don't feel alone when I do." Let the grief visit, cry, remember, feel it deeply. But don't give it a permanent home. You're still here, and there's still life left to be lived. Refusal number 2. Do not rely on your children to complete you. It's tempting, isn't it, to pour all your time and hope into your children or grandchildren, but they have their own trains to ride, their own stops to make. And your life, your value, is not dependent on how much time they spend sitting at your kitchen table. Josephine, 68, moved in with her daughter's family after her husband died. At first, it felt right, helpful. But over time, tension grew. Different routines, different expectations, different boundaries. I lost my sense of self, she said. I was grandma, babysitter, housekeeper, but I forgot who Josephine was. So she moved out, found a small apartment near a senior center, started painting again, something she hadn't done in 40 years. Your children love you, but they are not your retirement plan. You are still a full person, deserving of joy, privacy, purpose. Don't wait for permission to rediscover yourself. Refusal number 3. Do not rush to fill the empty chair. Loneliness can be heavy, and sometimes people rush to find someone, anyone, just to quiet the echo. But not every companion is the right one, especially in later years. Clarence, 72, remarried just a year after losing his wife. She made the loneliness go away, he said, but within months I realized I had replaced grief with chaos. Different families, different priorities, disagreements about money, disrespect from stepchildren. I wasn't a partner, he said. I was a placeholder. There is nothing wrong with loving again, but don't settle just to avoid the silence. Use that time to build a life you love, one worth sharing, if and when the right person comes along. Closing. Dear listener, life doesn't end with the loss of a spouse. It changes, it bends, it asks more of you. But it also offers you something rare, a chance to meet yourself again, to see what you're made of, to live on, not just despite the loss, but because of it. Refuse to let grief be your identity. Refuse to lean so hard on others you forget how to stand. And refuse to fill the silence with the wrong voices. You still have so much to give, so much to see. And even now, so much love to feel. Thank you for spending this time with me. And don't forget to subscribe to Weathered and Wise for more insight, reflection, and kindness for the road ahead.